What's up, party people? Android Stud here, and I have the OnePlus 10 Pro 5G. Now, this is my 2 weeks notice on this device. This is not the official review, but this is just me going over some things after having this device for just about 2 weeks. And I will say it is almost there when it comes to a device. No phone has everything. But this thing has a lot of things, but it is lacking a couple things that I wish it could improve on. But let's get into it. Now, the price for this is $899, $900 out the gate from OnePlus. Now, it's a comparable price to the Pixel 6 Pro, also the S22 Plus. The Pixel 6 Pro is $899, the S22 Plus is $999. Now, this comes in the 8GB version, 128 gigabytes of storage. Now, not sure if they're ever going to come out with a 256 12 gigabyte version. I will say at 8 gigabytes, this thing is plenty smooth. It's got the 128. It has the 120 hertz display, so you're getting a lot of bang for your money there. Now, as far as the design, I do like the design of this OnePlus 10 Pro. It does have that beautiful chassis as far as the camera. It blends into the device. Now, these comes in two colors, a black and a green. I do like this black one. It has that sandstone look, not exactly a sandstone finish, but it's nice and smooth, but it's not too slippery. So I do like this design. I like the way the phone looks. It's very slim. If you put it in a case, it's not gonna be something that's very bulky. So you have there's a lot of things going for this device. I really do like it. I like it much better than the OnePlus 9 Pro. There's just something about the look and feel of this device that I really do enjoy. You get the 6.7-inch display, a 20:9 ratio. You get a beautiful 2K display through 1300 nits as far as brightness is concerned. Now, this is not a device that the display is better than Samsung. Samsung has some of the best displays. But man, this thing is just beautiful, and it flies. You, like I said, you get 120 hertz display, and you get the second generation LPTO technology on this. So you're getting a beautiful device. Now, as far as the software is concerned on here, you get Android 12 out the gate. You get some really good features when it comes to the Oxygen OS. Now, this is very similar to Color OS and Oxygen OS. It was going to be totally Color OS, and then they said no, we're going to keep Oxygen OS, but you get Android 12 out the box. You get fast updates with this. I do like some of the features on here that you get on the OnePlus 10 Pro. A lot of different features, man. You know, just different things like 3-finger screenshot like you see there, and then there's another feature where you can kind of just hold here and you could pick what you want to you know, kind of crop out. So those are some cool features when it comes to the software on here. Now, you get the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 on here. So you get you get the latest and greatest when it comes to the software. So I love that part about it. So the price is pretty good. The design is really nice. The display is beautiful. The software is excellent. And I will say this is probably the fastest device I've used over the Pixel 6 Pro, over the iPhone, and yes, I've used iPhones, so tell your story walking. And faster than the Samsung devices. This thing is absolutely the fastest when it comes. And a friend of mine told me, he goes, sometimes I think it's too fast because sometimes it doesn't allow you to enjoy the animations because it's so damn quick. But this thing is the flash phone. It is absolutely fast. It's just, it screams, it's so fast. But I know what you guys want. You're watching this video and you're saying, what about those cameras? What about them? You know? And I will say this camera is good. It's not great. You can take some really good pictures on this camera. But there are times that it's not perfect. It is a very good camera. It takes some really good shots. I think in the daytime, you're gonna be okay as far as taking shots on here. I've taken a lot of shots of my dog. Take a lot of you know, wide angle shots on here. The wide angle, if you use the regular 48 megapixel shooter on here, just the standard, or if you use the wide angle, you're okay. I'm not crazy about the 150 field of view on the camera, because on here you could do 150. Also this fisheye mode, not really crazy about it. And the 150, I'm not crazy about, just the way it distorts everything. So I would stick with just the general wide angle. I think that's good. The ultra wide or the standard, I think you're good. The front facing portrait mode, it's okay. It's not the greatest. I gotta admit, it's not the greatest. But if you're taking regular shots in daylight, you're gonna get some good pictures on here. You can get away with Instagram, Twitter, that kind of thing. But if you're looking for the best camera, I would stick with a Pixel, a Samsung, or an iPhone. The video on here is pretty good. It's not terrible. So as far as that's concerned, I think you're doing all right when it comes to a camera. It's not great, it's just good. But the reason to have this phone is just the design, the software, the display. And one of the good things about this, it has a 65-watt charger, and this thing charges while you're taking a shower or doing something fast. You could charge it for 20 minutes. You're gonna be at 100% in no time. And it has a 5,000 milliamp battery, so it lasts all day long. So remember that. This battery is great. Yeah, the Chinese one has an 80-watt charger, but listen, 65, 80 is really, okay, so maybe it's gonna charge it maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes faster than a 65-watt charger. And if this is 65 and Samsung's is 25, that's 40 watts faster. And Pixels is probably around 23, technically, if you wanna do the science on it. But this thing does charge fast, is great. Now, as far as the waterproofing on here, they say the T-Mobile version is IP68, but the unlock, they don't have the certification for it. So that means to tell me this is probably waterproof, or maybe it's not. I mean, I don't know how you guys want to look at it. Now, the fingerprint reader on here is fast, super fast. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it opens up, boom. You see how it's blazing fast. It's really, really fast. Overall, how do I feel about this? I think the price is fair. The display is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this thing. It is absolutely stunning. I wish it did have 12 gigabytes, 256 at $899. That would have probably been a sweet spot, but I know they would have had to sell this one for $799, and that's not gonna happen. But hey, look, this thing absolutely is blazing fast. I mean, you can see there's no stutter. This thing never lags. I mean, it's not, the Samsung phones lag, but this one absolutely hits it out of the park when it comes to just being super fast. I mean, you name it, you go through anything, you go to Twitter, you can just scroll all day. Look at this thing. It is absolutely fast. So keep that in mind. A couple other things. The camera is good. It's not great, like I said, and the software is phenomenal. Overall, this phone is absolutely a killer device. I would highly recommend it if you don't need an absolutely great camera, because this doesn't have a great camera. It has a good camera. But that's gonna do it, man. I'm gonna get out of here. That's my 2 weeks notice on the OnePlus 10 Pro. I'm Android Stud, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and hit that notification bell so you guys know when videos are like this are coming right at you. Peace out, party people.